I cannot promise never to be angry. I cannot promise always to be kind. You know what you're taking on, my darling. It's only at the start that love is blind. And yet I'm still the one you want to be with, and you're the one for me, of that I'm sure. You are my closest friend, my favourite person, the lover and the home I've waited for. I cannot promise that I will deserve you. From this day on I hope to take that test. I love you and want to make you happy. I promise I will do my very best.
Good morning everyone, and a very warm welcome to Bartle Hall on this very special day for Paul and Mel. We're here today to witness their marriage, and on their behalf I'd like to thank you all for joining them to celebrate the start of their married life together. I'm sure it means a great deal to them that you're all here today to share in their happiness on this very special occasion. So Paul, will you take Mel to be your lawful wedded wife, and will you love, respect and care for her?
I will.
Mel, will you take Paul to be your lawful wedded husband, and will you love, respect and care for him?
I will.
I, Paul Stephen Sears.
I, Paul Stephen Sears.
Take you, Melissa Jade McIntyre.
Take you, Melissa Jade McIntyre.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I, Melissa Jade McIntyre.
I, Melissa Jade McIntyre.
Take you, Paul Stephen Sears.
Take you, Paul Stephen Sears.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together make the whole world just seem right. When the one who you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, then you found your one and only love, and you'll share your whole lives through.
Mel, I promise to live together.
Mel, I promise to live together.
In love and harmony.
In love and harmony.
To cherish and care for you.
To cherish and care for you.
Whatever the future may bring.
Whatever the future may bring.
Paul, I promise to laugh with you in joy.
Paul, I promise to laugh with you in joy.
To grow with you in love.
To grow with you in love.
To be faithful to you.
To be faithful to you.
And to cherish and respect you always.
To cherish and to respect you always.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
It's now my privilege and very great pleasure to be the first to congratulate you, to tell you that you are now husband and wife together. And this is the time you may now give your bride a kiss.
Thank you. Love you. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, on behalf of my new wife and I... It's truly fantastic to see so many of you here today to help us celebrate one of the happiest days of our lives.
I first met Melissa 24 years ago, and since then I've had the pleasure of watching her grow from a little baseball cap wearing chav to the beautiful, kind and mature woman you see standing before you. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be asked to perform this role, and for that, Melissa, I thank you. I want you to know how proud I am to be stood here today on your special day. At this point, it's customary for the father of the bride to offer some advice to the young couple. Well, I haven't got any. Other than for you both to carry on living your lives as you are doing, because whatever you're doing sure is working. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me and raise your glasses in a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Sears.
Believe it or not, we actually first started talking on Twitter, of all places. Bit strange, I know. Who made the first move is often disputed, however, it probably was me. After a few weeks of messaging back and forth, we went on our first date to an incredibly romantic trip to Dalton Rooms in Lancaster. The rest is pretty much history. 2 houses, 2 kids, and 10 years later we finally got married. I'd just like to say how absolutely beautiful my wife Melissa looks today. I am so in awe of your happiness, energy, positivity and love for life, and cannot thank you enough for how amazing you have been to me over the past 10 years. I am incredibly lucky to have met my soulmate, my best friend and the love of my life, and cannot wait to grow old with you. Thank you for being an amazing mother to Ruby and Nancy, and a brilliant stepmother to Lucas. So ladies and gentlemen, for the last time and the most important toast I'm ever likely to make, to my wife Mel, to Mel. To Mel!